Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Just testing a few things before we get started. Had some issues with the webcam that controls Mr. Egg. So trying to make sure that that's working. Neo, hello, hello. Too legit. How you doing? Yeah, we are gonna continue with some voiceless gaming. So far, here is our track record for this season. It's been one of the easier seasons for whatever reason for me. So we've played a total of like what 23 games. When we've won 17 of them. So not bad, not bad. I'm hoping that we continue our good fortune and get to master rather quickly. You know. And these were the decks that I've played so far. And you know how I feel about you, Bell. It is one of my favorite decks of all time as of right now. But yeah, so once we get to master, I do have enough gems to try and pull for the last card that I'm missing in terms of alt arts. And it is the Junk Warrior. So I'm hoping that 1,000 gems, a 10 pack will just give us the last card that we need. I already have, the rest. I have a playset of the tunings and two of Stardust Dragon. I'm not really sure if I'll ever need two of them, but it's better to have it than to not, I suppose. But yeah, I'll do that after we get to Master 1. How are we doing with our grinds? Has it been easy as well for you guys in your climb to Master 1? Ooh, we have a nameless opponent. That's a first. Ice barrier, yeah. After I get into Master, I'll probably be trying a whole bunch of different things. Ooh, Gamma, Ash, and Maxi. Beautiful hand. Oh, is that Snake Eye Ash? See, only a royal card can defeat another royal card. They do have something here, so it's probably what, a Maxi. If it was Ash, they would have probably used it on the Gamma, especially since they're ending their main, right? So this is all very good for us. A good start. Oh, and another royal card. Perfect. I think we can just bait out something with Diviner. This is a card that can get Ashed, Ogre, Imperm, Veiler. So we'll kind of see what they have based on the toggle. And if that's the only thing, we should be free to do whatever we want. Okay, I'll start with prep. Let's see. Okay, so let's activate Sphera. Who do we want? Hmm. Whatever we go for will get tributed because we are missing the low in hand. So, I guess we can go for the odd eyes. No, no, let's go for just another Skull Guardian. Silver Wolf, hello, hello. How are we doing? Okay, banishes Saphira. They have nothing. Let's special summon you by tributing the other one. Okay, again, they have nothing. Let's get... who do we want, actually? We can go for the Saravis. Then if they do anything... That's probably the right call. We don't have a way to get low onto the board at the moment. Yeah, I think that's just what we're gonna do. And then we'll shuffle back two of those things. That's 1 and 2. The board looks pretty weak, but we have Maxi and Ash. They passed after we gammaed their own Ash. So I think we're okay. Let's just move to battle here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we are good just passing on this. We could even... yeah, I think this is okay. We could go... no, this is fine. This is fine. We don't have to do more than we have to, especially with the 2 hand traps in our hand. I got Diamond 4 with Chimera branded, and it has been ever since. Perfect, perfect. Yes, I am playing the Voiceless voice. Okay, there is the Diabell Star. Once they activate this, this is going to trigger, and we're going to summon a thing. And it's probably going to be the Odd Eyes. Can it summon Odd Eyes? Yes. That's going to get a thing, which is going to get Ash, so it doesn't matter. So we can go for the Saravis, right? Let's put in defense, and that this on the board is a solemn warning for whatever they summon, as long as it's not chain blocked, right? Okay, that's interesting. Sure. Yep. And here is the Ash. Thank you. And all we have to do is normal summon Maxi and we win. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, 3 more. The sooner that we get to master, the sooner I can try for the last alt art that I'm missing. I need it for the collection, man. Ooh, we get to go first. Ooh, please have a hand trap. That's a monster. Please do something. Do something. Yes! Gamma once again saving us. Oh no, they had to ruin the fun. No. Okay, what am I doing? I'm actually not sure what we are supposed to be doing at this juncture. Do we just go in, play into it? So I'll give them this. I'll get a low. I'll end on Maxi Imperm. Maximus in hand for next turn, potentially, right? Um, and then if I do that and I tribute these away, I guess we get, if we draw into the other Gamma, we still have the driver in the grave, right? Because usually what I would like to do is rip another card from their hand, but I don't think that's going to work out too well. That gives them another draw. But it just trades for that extra maxi draw. So I think let's do that. We'll just get this on the board and a low. So at least that way we do have a negate. If they happen to draw Imperm here, it's going to be a bad trade for us. But it seems like they did not. Okay. So here is the beautiful low. Summon you. Okay, the question is, do we want a pop? Or do we want our stuff to be untargeted? Because if we have barrier, right, they're forced to attack this, our Skull Guardian, and our low is protected, so they can't just like summon a thing, attack over this, and then get rid of our one and only negate. But this can then pop a card. So maybe we do that. So if they normal summon a thing, we can just pop it and then call it a day. Okay, and then we can use its effect now. We can shuffle this. Right, or ritual spell from our grave, yep. Okay, so let's do that. Let's shuffle you away. And, I guess we're looking for follow-up next turn. Yeah, so let's get the Saphira. No. Oh, we can even use this now. Then there's a smaller chance of them doing anything to it. And we can add... Okay, so we can get you for targeting protection, or we can get you for a follow-up next turn, I think. Okay. I think this should be okay. We'll set the Imperm, have the Maxi in play, and then if they negate the Maxi, we'll just negate whatever that is. Yep. How dare they? Yep. That is how we are feeling, but it's fine. Let's do this and draw. Don't see why not. Yep, and it resolves. If they're on some back row stun... Okay, I think I am supposed to just pop this. Keep them off a monster, right? I'm not too familiar, but I'm just gonna risk it. Okay, well that's getting negated. What is this? Yeah, that's getting negated. We've gone through most of our negates at this point. We have an Imperm, the Saravis in hand, and active Maxi. Let's see if that's gonna be enough. Keeping them off the normal summon, I think, is what we were supposed to do. So if they pass here, it's gonna be good for us. And it looks like they're disconnecting. Perfect. Yes, disconnect even harder. Hurry up. Yeah! 2-0. 2-0. A good start to our stream, and we made them disconnect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Two more. Two more. Yeah, that is a concern that I have over raid raptors. It's much like Ignister, where the normal summon really matters. You could have extenders, but I don't know to what extent that's gonna do. We have an Ash and a Dream this game. No. Okay, wait. The Nadir Servant trades for the Fossil Dino. So that's not really too bad. Depending on what these two cards are. If they're Floodgates, it's over. Oh no, we can't even Nadir because this is in our hand. No. No, not like this. No. Yep, so we just happened to draw this. If we didn't, we could have sent the Entis to the grave, but now we have no way of doing anything. Hmm. Okay. Okay. You got it. You got it. The game giveth and taketh away. Yeah. Yep. But depending on what you have... Oh, they're on their rank up. So we do have to win here. As if we're not ranking up, they can't rank up. Um, but you still have targets, right? You still have the Mercurier, potentially, if you have a Bestial in hand. Or even an Albion play, so you can banish it. Get some value off of it. Hmm. Okay. Um, Either way, we do lose to... We lose to an Ash or Imperm. Herald. So normal this. We're sending Trias. Tribute Diviner, summon low, and go from there. I think is better than the alternative. Because this way we get both things. Okay, sending you. Okay, Tribute Diviner. Do you now have a response? Nothing. This is good. Oh, they're on 50 cards. Interesting. Okay, let's summon low. And we do have to get barrier here. Put you over here. Activate barrier. Yeah, let's get Saphira. If they've been holding on to a Gamma, they are just better. Okay, no Gamma. So send you. And let's add you. We are gonna tribute the low in our hand. That way we do have a negate off the bat. Okay, so this is the one in our hand. We can keep these two on board. Or we could go into an SP. Not really sure what I feel like doing. Chain link 1 Skull Guardian always. Chain block with low. We could make this into an SP, right? Even a Link Karibo. Okay, how many spells do we have? We have a spell, so that's not really doing much for us. I guess we'll just go for the targeting protection. Okay, so now they have something. We've summoned 4 times. We've only summoned 4 times, and they have a thing that was toggled. Interesting. I'm gonna put one here by the pen scale. Then I'm gonna put one in the middle. Anything else that I want to do at this point? I guess we could go into a Link Karibo. Or just keeping both lows on the board probably seems better. Turn 1 Chaos Angel goes crazy. I don't know about that. If it was dark and light, yes. But I think this is okay. Okay, what is it? Please be a lab thing and then we can just negate it. Nothing, okay. Hello, Toad. How's it going? You have now used the egg command in chat. Congratulations on being the first one. Also, we prevented them from ranking up. It's a win for everyone. We prevented them from ranking up, and you used the egg command. Fabulous. We need 2 more wins. Okay, that's good. That's good stuff. Not the egg barrage. Okay, so far we've won 3-1, and we lost because we only went second to stun. Yeah, I was planning on streaming a bit earlier today. It's just the egg webcam wasn't working. And you know, it's part. Oh no, what is this? 45 cards, no response from us. Okay. Ashtira Unicorn, probably Snake Eyes. Can't imagine this to be actually strikers with a monster and the main. Oh, it's tier. I don't really know what we're looking to get off of this prosperity. Yeah, it's okay. It will just work out for us. I believe. I can't even do it. No! You spent all of your channel points. I mean, we could gamble every duel, starting in the next one, if you really want to. Take your chances, you know? Okay, there's the Kitkalos, sure. Okay, so they seem to have everything. Oh, they haven't used Unicorn, right? So either they're playing around Droll and they're gonna use it now, or they already have the Birth in hand. One of those is beneficial to us. The other is not as good. Oh, is that how you lost it? Tragic. Well, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. It's for the content. If someone told me Atlanteans were not mermaids, we would have done so much better. Who would have thought, you know? All fish are fish. Okay. So they're on tier, but they're playing Dimension Shifter. That's interesting. Along with a Rise Heart? That's... I'm confused. Are they aiming to end on a Rise Heart on top of a tier board? I mean, I guess ending on a Rise Heart is your backup line if you just open Fenrir and 4 unusable cards. But even then you would get tier cash, no? Wait. Huh? Okay, so they don't have access to a level 4 monster. Otherwise, they would have summoned back to this Trudeau, right? and then made at least a Barone. So now they have a bunch of tier cards like Sulik, and do they have Prime? Okay, there's the Era. They also have Crime in hand, but don't have a tier monster. Okay, so they're gonna send the tier cash and then bring it back? Or no, just use Big Bang to get it back? What did we banish? 2 Heralds and a Skull Guardian. Hmm. Not looking good. Especially because we can't use Saphira, I think. Because we don't have access to our grave anymore. So I think we're looking for Imperm on the Prosp. That and that alone is what's we need. They also have a Shuffler. That's gonna make it very awkward, even if we deal with a Rise Heart. Okay, I think that's Crime and Sulik. And this is getting the Unicorn. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's go for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. No, I kind of like you. Yeah, let's go for you. Okay, so that's part 1. Imperm. But if they do crime the Imperm, I think we do just cry. Okay, going for my monster zone, let's just get this out of the way. Yep, yep. Hmm. Okay, they have to send a thing to the grave, right? Okay, so that's just Ogre, it's fine. Okay, well, we're gonna do this. Okay, so they're chaining this, which is good, because we do have the other one, and we can activate both in the same turn. How much are you willing to pay to have me show them the deck list that they're playing? How much are you willing to pay? Alright. Sold. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so they're thinking. Can't imagine what they're thinking, aside from activating Sulik. Can you even activate it if you have a Rise Heart on board? I actually do not know. We do have to go for low. And then, we'll activate this. So we can summon this, right? And then what? I'm not sure, but we're just gonna go for it. Because we can get the low back off of the blessings. Okay. Wait, can they attach my low? They can't. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Well, from here, they can't target our stuff, but they can target our back row, right? Yeah, they can't target our monsters for attacks or effects. And they can only attack this. What are they shuffling back? Okay, they're getting all of the tier cards back, sure. Okay, so they're gonna try to banish one of our back row. They're going for that, that's good, because we are just gonna be using that. I presume we're gonna use that on the Arise Heart. But even then, I don't really know what we're trying to do. Okay, they can go for our extra deck. They'll probably go for what? The Link Karibo or the SP? Yep, yep. Okay, anything that we can do. We can Dynamundo. Wait, I think that works, no? So we Dynamundo. Oh no, it's gonna shuffle our... Hmm. Yeah, that's too bad. Okay, let's just get rid of this Fenrir. Okay, so now their Sulik is active. No, 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 no. They will just misplay. Okay, well that's a start. Okay, please activate Sulik and try to negate my thing. No, oh, I forgot. We banished our thing. Yep, yep, yep. You were right. You were right. Beautiful. Let's see. Here is their deck. They have the singular Dimension Shifter, card destruction into Lightning Storm A, and one evenly matched. And the best part of all of this is they don't even have crossout. Should it ever come up. Should it ever come up, they don't even have the crossout for all of these one-ofs that we're running for whatever reason. I think if we lose another one, I will be replacing the Gamma stuff with the Bestial stuff that I mentioned before. Ooh, okay. The server break or something? Hmm. Okay. So we have to open with Nadir Servant. If they ash this, it's gonna be bad. No ash, okay? Hmm. So I think we just have to hope that we get it. Droll would be just as bad here. But we do have Maxi, Imperms, and a Bestial. Okay, no Droll. Not quite what I was looking for, but I'll take it. I think this is fine. We are going to just end on Low and Skull Guardian. We're gonna tribute this away, so we can have the Low on board. Let's send you, and let's send you first, and then you after. If this is the mirror, we have just given them +2. Okay, they're thinking on what to send. Oh, it's the mirror. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, this is always going to happen. Chain. We got a chain block. You for you. For them, the order doesn't really matter. What I'd really want to do is, or at least I'm debating if I want to do it, is use the Magnemite on this turn. I think you. I think you can go back. We'll just get that back. Okay, tributing the Maximus. We'll just add low, summon it, and that will be our turn. There is the effect Veiler, which is unfortunate. But that is one more card that we don't have to contend with. Okay, so we do have the Magnemite for the Saphira, right? Or the low, whichever comes up first. And we do have our own Maxi. Hopefully this is enough. And Magnemite will search Saphira on the end phase. Okay, will you summon a monster? Okay, just gotta keep that in mind for when we use Imperm. Perfect. So now, if I banish the Saphira at this point, and we use 2 Imperms on this, use Magnemite's effect to add, and then Maxi afterwards, seems to be a line of play. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, yep. And then we Imperm once again on you. And then the next chain, we will do the Magnemite stuff. Okay, there goes your Saphira. You can add it back to your hand, but to what end, I'm not really sure. And we still have the Maxi. They've used their normal, this is fine. Hmm. Okay, going for the Entis. And there's their Maximus. Okay, they can do that. I think I'm gonna use the Maxi here, so if they use Maximus, we will get a draw off of it. I don't think Maximus creates a chain link. Because it just banishes and then summons, I believe. Oh, okay. There is a Saphira anyways. I think we're just going for the double pop, right? Then we'll pop the Blessing and the Herald. Okay, so let's pop Blessing. And yeah, I think the Herald. Okay, we get to activate you. And now we can summon another Skull Guardian. Should have put in defense. Whoops. Okay, they're just going for a add in the end phase. Nothing too scary. If this is just the trap, it should be fine. Yep, and that goes back to your hand. Now it's kind of awkward because we can't use both of these. Hmm. Okay, so I think we open with pre-prep first. So we can get the Skull Guardian from our grave back, yep. And I think we're gonna have to tribute over this Skull Guardian. Okay. If they have another Imperm, it's going to be a bit bad. Yeah. So we do just have to go to battle now. Okay. That's bad. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. So no, we will not be continuing our main phase. We have to attack over you. That is the bad thing about the mirror. If we're forced to use Maximus, it's pretty bad. I think this is pretty over for us. Okay, we have the Ash for the Maxi, which I presume they have. Okay. Let's start with this. Who do I want? Probably low. Let's get Skull Guardian. I'll save our normal summon later. Let's just open with you. And then we can chain block the Skull Guardian as well. So chain link 1 Skull Guardian. Chain link 2 low. And let's get Old Saravis. Let's activate you. I think we're going for the trap. And I think we'll just special summon you and call it a day. Yeah, I think this is fine. We have the Ash Blossom, should we need it. We have a negate and a pop, and potentially a solemn warning off of the Ritual Cerabus. Depending on what they have, we could go for the Pendulum Dragon instead. That gives us a Spell Trap negate. Might be marginally better than a Solemn Warning. Yeah, they're really thinking hard about what they're trying to do. Battle phase, okay. We do have things to check that. Namely, the Skull Guardian. They show me the other evenly. Nope, no second evenly. Okay. Clockwork Knight. Okay, so I think we are going for a spell trap negate here. Oh no, we can't. So we have to go for you. Okay. So we still have the Ash, we still have a pop. Barrier statue doesn't concern me. Hmm. Oh, this doesn't work anymore because of this. Right. I understand. Okay, so if we just move to battle, let's do this first. Okay, they still can't target our monsters. Or can they? No, because we're still light ritual monsters, yeah. That's fine. Okay, so I think we have to SP this away after we hit over this. And then we can start popping stuff. Okay, storming we can negate, and we will. Interesting. Okay, so that seems to be a non-issue. Let's just do this. Send that to the grave. Yep, perfect. Is this fire? It is. It is. It's a 2.5 hour um anime opening playlist, but it is lo-fi. Yes, Retro Reaper, you are correct. What happened? Okay, so now we are at a 50% win rate against stun because we lost one and beat one. Okay, Ash and Imperm. Hopefully that's going to be enough. And we do have the Nadir. Okay, so what do we have? We have Diabellstar. But we could have just sent this from our hand. There was no need to summon this. So we could also have Original, which our Ash does check. Okay. Bonfire. If we use Ash on the Bonfire, we can Imperm the Snake Eyes Ash that comes out of the thing. I'm not really sure why we would open with normal summoning Jet Synchron here. But I think we have to do this. Okay. So there's that. What do you got for me? Okay, so now they can go into a princess line if they have a Diabellstar. Drawing 2 cards, okay. Okay, there's the Flambird, sure. Okay, Jet Synchron's gonna banish itself. So I think we are going to imperm the princess. Right? So then, if they have nothing else, they'll be locked to fire, so no Nibiru, no Linkuriboh. But if this is Fire King, they will get the Lamberg out. Hmm. What to do, what to do. Well, I'll let them activate that and see what happens. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'll let them do this. Because then for the deer servant, I'm probably going to try to pop something, right? With the Entis that I'm about to send. And I'd rather pop a princess than the Hita, because the Hita gets a search. So doing this keeps them off Nibiru and a Hita search. What is that? They have something in hand, which is terrifying. Hmm. So it's not a Kirin. I feel like if it was, you would have 100% done that. Right? Okay. Cool. Okay, so Nadir Servant. We're gonna pop the back row instead of this. We don't really care about. Oh no, it's so bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so they can still get the Flamberg, sure. Jet Synchron is still away. We don't know what these two cards are, and what could this last card in hand be? Okay, so they're thinking on their choices. They're probably gonna end on what? The Raging Phoenix, right? Or they could just stay on this. It's not that bad, I suppose. Okay. So we're still doing the same thing as what we were planning to do. If this is another Ash or Maxi, it's gonna be bad. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I think we still go for the Nadir Servant first. Or do we do this? Um, hmm. I think I'll go for the Nadir Servant first. Okay. If we use Garura, we can't draw anymore with Prosperity, so let's send for the Entis. And here's the Maximus. We are gonna pop this one. I assume this middle one is an Imperm. So we have the Saravis to check that. Called by. Okay, so what are we looking for? We're looking for exactly... Well, we have several things that we could do, right? Hmm. Well, we're gonna have to play into that no matter what anyways. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So from here, we do have to go for the pre-prep. Okay, look at all of my beautiful hand traps that I didn't draw. Beautiful. Okay, they have something that's activatable. So I'm assuming this is cross out. Because it can't be imperm. It can't be droplet. Okay, yep, so it's chainable here. We will be giving them a million draws, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We can get rid of the Maximus, I think. Yeah, yeah. Okay, here is Skull Guardian. And we are looking for low. Okay, so let's normal summon you. Who do we want? Saphira can get us another monster, right? Okay, let's send those. The last target. The question is, who do we want to summon? I think I will be leaving this low on the board because I don't really want to summon it again for the to just give them an extra draw. So one of these will be tributed. And I think we're gonna go for the Skull Guardian. We'll tribute the Skull Guardian, get the Pendulum Dragon out. So at least it's a spell trap negate. Hmm. But then we can't hit over the princess, which is gonna be a problem. So I think we have to go for a Skull Guardian. Hmm. Because we need both of these in the grave. This on the board doesn't really do anything. But this is not strong enough to take the princess down. Or do I just give them a draw? I think that's probably better. And then we can set up something for later. No, no. Yeah, I think let's do that. So we end on 2 Skull Guardians. We're going to attack over these two. Call it a day. We still do have a negate, should it come up. Alright, so we have a negate and targeting negate. Let's see if it's enough. Okay, that is a good sign. It's the worst of the Snake Eyes monsters. Can't use it right now until my turn. And they can't attack over low. They are forced to attack over the Skull Guardians. But this is very good for us. But they haven't normaled. And we do know this is probably a called by or wanted. But if it was wanted, they would have probably used it already, yes? Okay, so they can't target our stuff. So we can use Saravis to protect the barrier, right? And then they can't even like, oh, it doesn't work because it's not a monster. Okay, well this still works. It's just, yeah, because if we let this go through, they can now attack over low, and it's gonna be the same thing. We lose our negate. But if we negate and destroy this, they can't chain it because they can't target our monsters. Yeah. So the SP goes away. We do lose out on our Omni. So if this is a Diabell Star. Hmm. Yeah, that cross out. I mean, they probably win here. It's just gonna be a bit awkward without the princess. But if they can end on a Zelantis with at least one fire monster, it's gonna be okay for them. Or maybe they'll just make a mistake and... Okay. If we assumed they had something in hand that gets them to full combo, would it have been better to get them to destroy this? Or banish it with SP? If they did, we would still have a negate for something. They would have been forced to go into battle, attack over the low. And at least we don't die. Hmm. Yeah, all they have to do is go into Raging Phoenix with this. Um, get back this Jet Synchron. Go into Zelantis. Do the whole OTK line. And that will get them there. I'm not sure if they realize this. We know the card in hand is the field spell. What's happening? Second princess. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. If they try to pop our face down monsters, this just takes care of this Zelantis, I think. Oh wait, the princess. It checks the princess target. That's good. Okay, they still can't target our stuff. Oh, they can't even princess, right? While our stuff is face up. So then they would have to Zelantis, put our stuff face down. Put our stuff face down, and then we can Saravis the princess in the grave. Yeah, because it just whenever something is targeted. Okay. It seems like we survive. Well, I guess if they put low in attack position, they just hit over it and then we lose. Let's see if they figured that little detail out. Okay. Is the low face up or face down? What are we doing? Face down. They're crazy. Yeah, because then this just checks that. Right? So if we activate this, we can't chain this, I believe. So we have to cancel this. Yeah, we have to cancel this. And then use, yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So they can get over the low and a Skull Guardian, but not both. And this also prevents them from getting Raging Phoenix. Good. Okay, so we're not out yet. We do have to get back or use this to search out Saravis, the old guy. And then shuffle back our spells. That doesn't trigger in damage. It's too bad. Okay, we're not out of this yet. And if anything, we've done well considering. Okay, too bad there's not a way for us to flip this face up and low in the same, like, chain. Okay, so we're getting you for sure. Okay, so we know this doesn't matter because it's cross out. If we flip this, Princess shouldn't trigger. Normal summoning this should also not trigger Princess. And then we summon you. And then we negate the Princess and go from there. This doesn't matter, I think. It's fine. Do whatever. Oh. We can just negate that. Yeah. Wait. Do I care about that? Yeah, let's negate that. Don't need that in my life. Well, it gets rid of it too. And if we're right that this is, what is it called? Okay, shuffle you. You. Okay, we're running out of time. Okay, how do we do this? So I think I'm just gonna hit over this every time. Um, you. Anything that I want to do here? Probably not. Okay. Our stuff, once again, cannot be targeted. They have a trap here. This is cross out. This doesn't do anything. I can just negate that, I think. Does that trigger the trap card? If I chain to that? The Abelstar, Sinful Spoils. Is original Sinful Spoils? It is. Okay, so we let that go through, but then we use the... Okay, if that's doing that, I think that doesn't matter. We have to negate whatever they normal summon. I'm pretty sure a Snake Eyes monster is not a Sinful Spoils card. So whatever it is, it will trade for our Skull Guardian. Okay, so the summon effect can go through. That is fine. And I think we just get rid of it. Okay, they're targeting a thing. If they... Oh, that's bad. Okay, they can now target our stuff. Raging Phoenix doesn't really matter. We can just pop that if we need to. Okay, but what are we going to do? Okay, well now that trades for our Seravis, which gets them 2 monsters back. It's kind of annoying. But they may just not be able to hit over this with a large enough monster. Oh, I forgot that doesn't... Wait, can I pop this? Oh, it's opponent controls. That's too bad. That's too bad. I think we played that as well as we could have. We knew all of their stuff based off of what was triggering at the moment. But playing into, what was it? 2 Maxis, 2 Ash was just a bit too much for our little old deck. Okay, I haven't ranked down in like 4 months. So I'm hoping that that streak doesn't end in this stream today. Not this hand again of just Nadir Servant and a Dream. If this is another mirror and we get cooked because we give them 2 sends off of Maximus, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that's even worse. Okay. I think we pass with everything in hand. And then I will I will max C here. If they are on what cybers, they can't play Gamma. That's not a thing that you want to do. If they have Ash called by, sure. At least we dodged talents. Okay, yep, they had it. So we have 2 imperms against their 4 cards. Let's see if it's going to be enough. If it is Mathmech, our targets are Alimbertion and Sir. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to toggle off, let them play. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so they got the Reborn. Sakitama as well. Ooh, if they go for a 4 material Alimbersion because they're really greedy, it's gonna be so good for us. No, they're not that greedy. Okay, so we imperm you. They still have a normal summon, yeah. They have a normal summon, and they have the Reborn. I think we have to let this go, right? Because if we do, they still do the same thing. They still go into transcode by reviving the Mathmech thing, and then going into the Link one. So I think this is fine. And we have to hit transcode exactly. Yeah, so this is going to be a transcode, so they still have 2 bodies in the form of Link Decoder and the Reborn Mathmech. Okay. So negating this keeps them off. Oh no. If we negate this, they still get to Terahertz, which can just kill us if they play multiplication. And they can only attack with 1 monster because they summoned and used Circular's effect. So I think we just have to hold the Imperm for the Terahertz. They still have a normal summon and a body. Okay. So there's the Terahertz. before the main is good. Battle phase. Okay. Okay, now we imperm you, and we live to survive a turn. They have a Reborn Math Mech spell. They have the stupid Spirit Ball thing. We have Maximus, which can send whatever we need and or 2 pops with Entis. Let's see. Okay, so there's the ball. And here is the equation. Okay. Are they can't go for a generic rank 4. So are they gonna make what? A link 2? Okay, Almirage. Crystal Heart, okay. So they can still make a Heat Soul, which gives them 2 draws, which is really annoying. If they happen to draw into the Math Mech trap, they can send who is it? Diameter into the grave on our turn. So hopefully they just drew into Diameter. Ash. Okay. I think we have to Ash this. This, getting them whatever they want, is bad for us. So we have to Ash that, exactly. Okay, so that's not called by. If it's super factorial, we don't really care. Okay, so this is always going to happen. Okay, that could be imperm, which just loses us the game. Yeah. Anything else that we can do here? No. That's too bad. I think it's time for me to change the Gamma package. Play a bit more Bestials and... was it? And a Phantasme is what we're gonna go with. I think this is our rank down game. So again, hopefully we dodge it once again and keep my multiple months of never ranking down alive. Oh no, wait. Not a rank down game. Okay. That's a lot of preparation of rights. Droll? No, another droll. That should be okay. This can't get negated because you'd have to target it. Yep. Cool. I'm glad we are doing this. But now they do have 3 cards to play into whatever board that we managed to make, which is probably just going to be a single negate. Ooh. Yeah, at least with this, when we tribute the low, right? It gets to be in defense, so it's not just in attack. Oh, we can't even do that. Oh, we did this wrong then. We should have linked this off, and then... I forgot that it was an effect of low that makes it a free tribute. Well, that's unfortunate. Well... Hmm... Okay, if there was a monster on the board, we could Dynamundo. But at this point, we can't really do that. Okay, well we have a negate and a dream. Um... Hmm... I think we gamble. We have one negate. This could potentially not hit anything, right? So I think we, on the basis of this not hitting anything, is our one path to winning this game. So I think we let them do that. Oh no, and we missed. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they have 2 unknowns. What are you going to do? Hmm. If I negate this, they still do the same thing with the black cat, right? So I think we let that happen. And if this is the only thing in their hand, then even better for us. Yeah, we lost our negate, but that was always gonna happen. I don't remember if they, or if we die here. That's gonna give them an attack boost. I mean, they have to chain this here. Not sure why they're not doing that. Or what they're waiting on. I don't have a negate, so... That is going to be a really large Zeus. I'm not sure how we can deal with that. Yeah, much of this was avoidable if one, we remembered that low, when negated, cannot be used as a single tribute. So we should have linked it off first, and then summon the Skull Guardian. Then we can chain low, and then summon her afterwards in defense. The more you know. The more you know. Yep, yep. I'm pretty sure the next one is our rank down. I'm gonna play my tried and true Rebel deck for a sec. Okay, it's looking good. We get to go first. Okay, called by Maxi Imperm against the 40 card list. Okay, let's do it. No, 4 games in a row we just got cooked by what is it called? Droll. And this is our rank down. So you know, I wanted to go with something a bit more reliable in more ways than one. Yep, yep. But if all goes well, let's see. Okay. So here we are popping the bell. I think if they have Nib, I want to draw 2 cards. Please, Nib, here. If you can. I want to draw 2 cards, please. Yeah, they're thinking about it, or they're disconnecting. I think the best 3 hand traps in the game right now are perfect. Are Maxi, Droll, and Ogre are my top 3. In terms of monsters, of course, Imperm should be up there as well, because it plays around the talents. Oh look, cross out. Yeah, yeah, that seems right. So let's summon. Guess doesn't really matter. Who do we want to send back? I think it's going to be you and you. So you can go away. Okay, how do I want to do this? Hmm. I could go into you now. How do I get you Bell back? Okay, well, we're gonna go for it anyways. Who do we like less? Let's see. So I could do this, right? I'm gonna, okay. First, let's summon a U-Bell. Summon you. It's you. And you. Right? So that's you. Let's now get this elf. Okay, elf, summon back. You. From here, can't really summon anything else. I could just pop a called by. Okay, there's Wailing. Anything here that I want to do? This is always going to be set. Was you and you. Question is, do I want this activated? Yeah, I think we're fine here. The Solar Rage can go into an SP right away too, should we need to. Magician Souls, okay. For very interesting. Well, that I can just SP right away. And not deal with it. And then I'll banish. What am I banishing? If they have Monster Gate, this Nibiru is gonna do a lot for them. Do I think they're on evenly, is the question. I think we take our chances and we banish Very. Okay. Artesia. Okay, Cartesia has to get impermed. They don't have an easy way to go into an SP here to banish my stuff. So I'm pretty comfortable in this position. I'm sure they have generic links. Okay, what are we doing from here? And next turn, we bring back Blue Dog. Okay, what is this? Verte. Cool. Verte is going to trade for the Phantom. And if they have what? Called by? Oh, we can't even cross out called by. It's a bit rough. Super Poly. Wait, if I just banish these two, they can't even Super Poly anything. And that's really funny to me. So I think we're gonna do just that. Okay. Now what? Locked from summoning anything. Cool. I'm so glad that happened. Yeah, end of main. Battle. Come on, hit it. Yeah. Okay, and again, we're still safe from evenly. And then first thing we're gonna do is flip this up and then start popping their back row, if any. Okay, nothing. Beautiful. So here is our elf back. Put you here. Wait, SP over here. Okay. And an Ash in hand. Alright, seems good. This is very good for us. I can keep my not ranking down in 4 months streak alive and well. Okay. It's all pretty simple from this point, I think. Okay, we get to summon you back. So chain link 1, you. Chain link 2. Let's get Red Dog back. Let's get you. Okay. Another droll. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so let's summon you. Destroy a card. No. And let's get Red Dog back. Anything that I want to pop? Guess we can just do this. Okay, let's go for Blue Dog, you, and you. Okay, so let's pop you. Don't need to pop anything at the moment, and let's just use you. Pop this you bell, and that should be game. Yep. We survived our 4-month not de-ranking streak is alive and well. It's alive and well. So with that, this is the list that we just used. We are going back to Voiceless. And this is the deck that we are running. The last 4 games, we did just lose to Droll. So, we were playing the Gamma package, but then we started, what? Drawing Driver a lot. So hopefully the Bestials will just carry us. Oh no, I haven't tried the branded version yet. On there were quite a few games where the only thing that we could do is Nadir Servant for Maximus, but that was also the time when it would be a mirror, and we just give them +2 for nothing. Okay, see if they have anything. If they Ash here, it would be pretty bad, I think. Okay, so we do have to go for the Saphira. I wonder if it's actually Maxi that they're holding on to. Hmm. Let's activate you. Let's see what happens. This can get ashed if they want to. Yeah, there's the ash. Okay. What can we do from here? So we're going to normal summon you. That's always going to happen. Imperm as well. Imperm as well. Okay, well that deals with 2 of their cards. We do have our own Ash and Imperm. And we can link you off into Linkuriboh. Okay, so hopefully we'll survive. Okay, let's see what they do. They have 4 cards. I think if we're trading 1 for 1, I will Ash Blossom this. Okay. I see. I can just imperm this, right? Okay, do we survive? They opened with double Ash imperm, eh? Okay, I'm pretty sure we have one thing to do and one thing only, and that's to use Barrier to get low. Low gets Blessing. Blessing adds Saphira back to our hand. Saphira effect. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that we can do, depending on what we draw. Hopefully we draw something that counters whatever this is, if it's a hand trap or whatever. Okay, they're thinking. Okay, so this is... Oh! Okay, if that's Ash, this will be very good for us. If they Ash this. It wasn't Ash. Okay, so now it's a bit weird. Because we don't have spells for you. I guess we can get the Blessing here? No. So ideally, we will summon you, send Tiras. Tiras will tribute this, this will get low, right? So with that, maybe we just do that. I guess the only problem with that is if this gets negated, what is our backup plan? Because adding this doesn't really do it for us either, so I think we just have to go and play to our 1 out. And, yeah, do it. Okay. Are you imperm? You are not imperm. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Low is here. We also have the Link Karibo up. Should we need to. Activate Blessing. Blessing, add Saphira to our hand. Okay, activate you. We're adding Skull Guardian for sure. Alright. We managed to survive. Okay, a Magnamut and a Dream. against our opponent's 50 cards. What could they be on? Okay, Foolish. Crimson Resonator. Soul Resonator, okay. Interesting. Okay, that gets that. Sure. Okay, so if they summon this, they're locked into Dark Dragon monsters. So they're gonna have to go for a 7. Oh, I hope they go for... I hope they reduce one of these to a 6, right? So then they'll summon the... What is it? The Crimson whatever. That summons the tuner back. And then we can hit this with a Bestial. That would be very good for us. Okay, yeah, so it seems like that's what they're doing. Sure. Okay, a Royal Crimson Gaia. Pretty nice. Okay, there's the Rising Dragon. Please go for a Dark Tuner. Go for a Dark Tuner. Which one are we going for? That, in fact, is a Dark Tuner. Beautiful. And then if they target this, we can use Seravis. This can get us... We already have the Saphira, so we can go for the ball... No, Jewel's Worm. Do we know the other 2 cards in hand? Oh, I guess you can summon Vision Resonator, sure. Okay. There's the Scarred Dragon Archfiend. If this leaves, they get to summon a thing, right? Okay, can they summon this? They can. So they can go for a 12. So that goes into... Oh. Interesting. I'm just gonna go for you and banish another thing. That's just fewer things to deal with. Does this do anything? It doesn't. Let's go for the Resonator. Cool. Okay. Well, I think we're always going to do this anyways. They do have something in hand. Okay. Hmm. If it's max C, they would just chain it. There's no way for us to really play around it, I think. So we just go for it. If they have a Bestial of their own, that does check the low. They don't seem to have max C. So Chain Link 1, Skull Guardian. Chain Link 2, low. Okay, so that's not a Bestial, it's not max C. Let's go for you. Okay. Let's get another. What do we want? I think I'll go for another low. And then we are just going to... If I link this into SP, if we link it into SP, we can send this with the Drew Swarm away, and then we can Nadir Servant pop the last thing. Right? Okay, so let's send you away. Cool. I think I'm gonna let that go through. I'm gonna go for Nadir Servant. Yep. Okay, so Nadir Servant goes here. Hmm. Yeah, let's go for you. Get you to hand. We'll pop the Crimson Gaia. And then we'll send another one to pop the Red Dragon Archfiend. That should be it. Or does that protect itself? I see. Okay, so let's just do it again. Can't really imagine them having a thing that matters at this point. So let's do this, and let's get a free draw off of it as well. So Chainlink 1, Garura draw. Chainlink 2, Entis, pop, Crimson Gaia. Oh look, Ash. Okay, shuffle both of you away. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is more than enough. What is that? Um... This is blah blah. I think we just negate that. Or do we just SP banish this? I think that's what we do. Yeah, so if they have nib or whatever, we can still deal with it. And this has no defense. Oh. By the way, it looks like there's a cash Voiceless build as well, since cash monsters are 7 for the rituals. That makes sense. I mean, you could put cash in anything. Alright, one more. One more. Can we make it? Okay, we are going first. If it's droll, we probably will just lose. I have high hopes though. And we can finally open that pack and try to get that junk synchron alt art. Okay, I think we always go for Herald here. Okay. Do you have Maxi? No. Okay, so it's not Maxi. What could it be? Okay. So this is where they draw the line. Everything else was fine up to this point. They're like, no, not pre-prep. Doesn't really matter which one they negated. Maybe I should have just searched with Barrier first before using this, so they're more inclined to use Ash, right? But ashing this doesn't really matter. If they have Shifter and they were just holding on to it, then that's just very good for them. Okay, they're really thinking about it. What could it be? Okay, they're letting that go through. And I think here I am going to send the Trios away. I'd rather keep the negate up. In case it's something that I'm worried about. Okay. From here I will get you first. Okay, so let's get you, shuffle 1, 2 away. So now we can go for the Saphira. If we want to, right? Or we could just get the trap here and call it a day. So we could get the trap, flip it face up. This becomes Saravis, the dragon. That's potential 2 pops, 1 negate, 1 maxi, 1 imperm. Or do we go for Saphira? I think this is fine. So 1 and 2. And that's it. Okay, what do you have for me? Nothing. So it's a quick effect that they could have used. It's probably imperm. But no, it can't be imperm because they can't target our stuff. So I do not know what that is. I think I'm going to max C here just in case. Talents does not target, so that does break our board. If they're using that, I guess we can do this now. Okay, so let's get you. We now have a Solemn Warning on our board. It's looking very good for us. We have 5 cards. We have a Warning, a Negate, and 2 pops. Math Mac. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine, and we just pop those 2. Okay, so pop you, and we'll pop you. So you can search a Reborn, that's fine. We still have 2 negates. Okay, here's Circular back. Baylor. Into Almirage. That's going away. So that's Warning, goodbye. Circular and a Dream, eh? So now we have... Oh, and we did it! We did it! Okay, let's see. How did we do? Okay, so this is the tally of our diamond rank run. 67.6 win rate. Not that bad, I think. Not that bad. Since we changed our deck with the Bestials, I don't know if we just bricked less. That one game, it did matter having 2 Bestials, right? And yeah, we were at risk of D-ranking here, but then we did play the Yubel deck, which, you know, one of my favorite decks. So yeah. How do I feel about this deck? It is it's like worse Math Mech and worse Yubel is how I would describe it. Worse than Math Mech in a way where You can get away with playing a lot of non-engine, right? But your options for extenders are not that expansive compared to like MathMech. And then for Yubel, it's similar where you can get a negate off of your boss monster. You can force them to, if they move to battle, you can force them to attack your big monster. But again, it's just fewer options that way. And the time for you to get your negate is a bit slower than just summoning Phantom of Yubel, right? But yeah, overall, 61% win rate on Voiceless. And with my Yubel, I am undefeated. Yeah, it is basically Ritual Sword Soul. Okay, so with that out of the way, do we think that I will get the last piece that I'm missing? Do we think that the Lords of Yu-Gi-Oh will give me the last alt art that I'm missing? Do you think we can do it? Well, here goes nothing. Oh no. All of that hard work for whatever this is. Okay, let's see. Red Dragon Archfiend, sure. Submarine Tour Ride? Is this tour guide for fish? Normal monster, blah blah blah. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, nothing of value yet. Monosynchron. Oh, this is just to turbo out what is it called? Junk War is it Junk Warrior? What is it called? The one that summons a bunch of stuff? Isn't that what Fishborg did before I got banned or whatever? For a guide for fish. Yep, it's not looking good. All of these useless synchro monsters. Junk Speeder, there we go. Oh, it'd be something good. I've never seen this before. Majestic Red Dragon. Gross. Fishborg Launcher is a non once per turn revive from grave. Oh, okay. Is it still banned? Fabled card. Yep, it's not looking good. It seems. Ooh, could this be it? Maybe. Maybe. Could be it. Okay. How many URs are there? They're like 11 in this pack for whatever reason. Oh no. No, it's. Oh, I don't need this in my life. Ugh. Okay. The sad part about this is we don't even get that guaranteed UR for the next round. Oh no. Yep. I think we're just never gonna get Junk Warrior. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe. Ooh. Charmer for good luck. Force Resonator? They have a water resonator? I never knew. I never knew. Okay. Please. Oh no. Not another one of you. Okay. Yep. It still eludes us. Now I have a playset of Cosmic Quasar. Now an extra one of you. That's too bad. Alright, well, I've accomplished what I wanted to do today. We got to Masters with a pretty good win rate, I think. Um, Overall, I don't think Voiceless is that great. But it is pretty fun to play, right? Um, I wouldn't mind playing this again, but if I had to choose on what I wanted to play in a tournament, I don't think Voiceless is the way to go, especially when you can just play, good old combo Ubel deck. That can do pretty much everything that Voiceless is trying to do and a bit more, right? And then going second, your Ubel has that alternative win con in which you just hit over your opponent's stuff and then win that way. Yeah, they did order that wrong or in a weird way, I feel. And it's even weirder that Voiceless is really expensive. Like I don't really know who or what was making decisions in this recent pack. It's just really expensive. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 URs. Yeah. Running Skull Guardian into with two Ubels is just game. Hmm. Where's that branded list that you shared? Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Ooh. I think I can just copy from here, right? Clipboard, yep. Okay, let's go find an empty deck and put you here. So this is branded Voiceless. I think the only difference between MD and that OCG list that you shared title is the third Nadir servant. Ghost spell is a bit weird. Don't know how I feel about that. Okay. The question I have here is how are we getting to branded fusion? Is it like we will just draw it? Or we go for it turn 3? Like how do we find this? Also, what do you do? But they don't even play Verte in the list. Funnily enough, they don't play it. Look at my two Vertes. Someday we will have it at 2. Okay. So who am I getting rid of? I'm getting rid of I guess you relinquished can go. But like that's like turn 2. Okay. Um let's see. Save. Well, let's save this. We'll give it a try. See what happens. Let's change some of the things really quick. Let's use you. I haven't used you in a while. The cache tier field spikes. Mate. face. And let's go for you. I guess Jowgin's pretty funny. And who else? Oh, I want to change this for something else. So let's go with this. I'm gonna put a dual live really quick while I get some water, and then we'll hop back into ranked. Which one is more ooh, Infernoids. No matter what happens, I know Infernoids got me. Okay, I'm gonna boost up the music for a bit. And I'll be back after I get some water. Lava Golem, beautiful. Okay, one sec. Alright, we are back. Let's just zoom past all of this. I'm pretty sure all they're gonna do is Lava Golem over these two idiots, and then play from there. Oh, we can even steal a guy. Ah, doing that to force the Arise Heart. Okay. Alright, so we max seed after getting Lava Golem. And look, beautiful. This is why we play Infernoids. Mallet though, I don't know how to feel about that. I wouldn't be playing Mallet. But everything is going as well as it could. Oh, we didn't even use Called By for the Maxi. Because I guess it doesn't matter what we're doing. Oh, it's so good. I love all of this. We're looking for snow. Snow or the level 1 is what we're looking for. And it seems to be at the very bottom of our deck. Oh, and there is the snow. When you say Maxi, do you mean Called By? Okay. There is the Hida. Nibiru before the Hida. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe if it was after, in case they're playing a second one. Okay, so this is just a Selene line. Okay, so I presume this is access code. They can't use Imperm because of this. Even after the Nibiru gets popped. Yep. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so you attack it twice. Yep. And that's game. Okay, cool, cool. Now that's over. Let's get back into ranked. Okay, change decks. You. Let's rename you. I mean, we were playing Infernoid before the support, you know? Okay. Let's see if we can figure it out. How to play this branded version. Like, if we had Thrust, I guess that's a little better. Oh, maybe we'll just draw branded fusion off of Maxi. Okay, cool. Yep, this is all fine. Hmm. What is this? Is it Snake Eyes? Prosperity, eh? I don't think I care too much about this. And if they're doing this, it seems like they're on pure cash. So, oh no. Oh, perfect. Time to learn what Voiceless Cashier does. I like it. I like it. And then we can yoink their deck afterwards. So I don't even have to build it. Perfect. Okay, so they have Birth and 3 other cards. They added the low, right? Yep, they did. So I think we're ashing the thing. We're ashing this. Blessings, yes. Ooh, okay. We could just ash the Saphira. So if we ash this... Yeah, they're forced to what? So they have 2 cards left. One is Birth. If they don't have a way to summon the rituals, then good. I think. So if they have one piece of the ritual, like the ritual spell or monster, they can find the other off of blessings. Hmm. No, I think this is fine then, right? Because if they add a monster off of this, they can still use Saphira's banish effect to summon a thing anyways. So I think we hold for something of value. Because no matter what, they had both blessings and Saphira. Okay, so Birth and Skull Guardian, very unlikely that they have a counter to this. Unless this last card is just Ash or Called By. They can even... Ah, I see. So the Fenrir was the last card, so at least we'll get several draws off of this. Potentially. Okay, so now they're gonna see what we're up to. If I were looking at our extra deck, if it wasn't for Dynamundo, I wouldn't really be sure what I was looking at. Okay, there's targeting protection now. Okay, so we know all the cards in hand already. I guess we could just Ash this and see what happens. Because this is Birth, this is Saravis. Okay, they're holding the negate. Okay, getting Saphira back. Yep. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so we have to activate stuff in a way where it's not gonna get banished by birth. So let's start with you. We know all the cards in their hand. They have Seravis, they have Unicorn, and the other card. What was the other card? I can't remember. Um let's go for you. He said they can banish stuff if they wanted to, but they are not. Let's try to use all of the spells before we get anything committed. Okay, there's the Omnigon. So it's just the cash and these two. Okay, so we have to do it this way. Okay. They can't birth, but they can use both Unicorn and Fenrir. Okay, so they're going back into our extra deck. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get Skull Guardian out. Let's tribute the Nibiru. If they target it with Fenrir, we can protect it with Ravis. Not an issue. Perfect. Okay, so there's you. The only thing that we have to worry about is birth, and we can't attack over Unicorn or Fenrir. Let's see. So it has to be low. Unfortunate that we did draw this. So we can't just pop stuff. Okay. We can prevent that. Hmm. Okay. Anything here of value? I guess you is what we have to save. I'm not really sure what to do here now. We can't hit over this because we just both die. And yeah, it's not gonna help anyone out. Do we just go into Verte? Verte into what? Nothing. Hmm. We could SP and get rid of barrier, and then attack over the low, and then we just lose afterwards. I think we just set you, and then leave it to them to figure out what to do. Okay. They already have the Saphira, so this doesn't really matter, I think. Okay. What are we doing from here? We have an Ash, a Negate, and a Pop. Huh? Unicorn? Interesting. Okay, if we let this go through, they can now attack low. I think that's fine. Okay, normal summon unicorn. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, so we have to pop the access code. Ooh, right, right. Well, this has to happen. And we just lose here. I guess even if we were on our other build that's not branded, the only difference would have been having what? Um, Nadir servants, right? We would have then the dear servants would have given them 2 cards as well, which would be unfortunate. Oh yeah, we already hit our goal of master, so we're just trying different things. Also, we opened 10 packs, and I did not get the last alt art that I'm missing. Oh, and Toad, this is our build. Trying to figure out what the best way to do this is. I think I'm gonna. I don't believe in the ghost order. I like 3 imperms, and I think I'd rather have thrust you. Oh wait, this doesn't have called by or whatever. That's weird. Okay, how much do I care about this? The third Ash, yeah, for sure. Oh, didn't even realize it's the wrong art Ash. There we go. Um, uh, draw 2, discard 1. Okay. I don't know how much I like this. I'm gonna remove it for now. Let's see. How much do I want the Pendulum Dragon back? I do like the Pendulum Dragon. It comes up sometimes. This list got second. Yep, it did get second place. Trying to piece it together. Um, what was it? Is it Odd Eyes? There it is. Okay. 2 Nibiru's. How much do I want 2 Nibiru's? Not sure. Not sure how much I want 2 Nibiru's. Hmm. 44. 44. Okay, so you, and you are there. Is there anything that I can cut? No. If I were to cut a thing, it would be the second nib. Do I want to cut the second nib? I guess. I don't know, it just feels bad. Because if we're aiming to Verte into Albion to get Jaugen, we'd rather not have them get Imperms or whatever that can target said Jaugen. Because they can't target Albion, right? So that doesn't matter. Okay, maybe one of you is fine. Okay, let's give you a try. Oh, and let's see what they were playing. Confirm opponent's deck. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought it would be. It would just be the 3 monsters and the birth. Oh, and I guess a field spell as well. And yeah, this player is in the mindset of just Maxius whatever. They're not playing called bys or crossouts. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, going second once again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it's a mirror of sorts. Sure. Okay, so that means they already have full combo in hand if they're adding the dragon. Just gonna toggle off, see what happens. Yeah. But... Hmm... If we can get Nadir Servant to stick, we're just gonna pop the board, right? Try to pop the board with a two... How many Entis do we have? Try to pop the board with... Oh, we only have one. Hmm... Because, I mean, what I'm trying to do is just normal summon you. And if we can normal summon the Jowgen, I think we're in the clear. And we can't really interact with any of this because they have the dragon in hand. The deck doesn't really have normal summons, right? Okay, well that needs to probably get impermed. How are we doing this? Ooh, do we bait them out? Are we like... Saphira, try to get this out of the way. Oh, and then we can even, I guess, go for the Albaz. And then it would be way too late for them to chain anything. Then we just joink it. Okay. Okay. From here, I think we... Hmm. How do we do this? We need to get this negate out of the way. But this just trades for the dragon. Oh, okay. That trades for the dragon. If I'm a deer servant, Albaz doesn't do anything anymore. Hmm. But I guess we're just trying to go for the dragon anyways. So we don't really care for that. Okay, so now we're locked. I'm pretty sure we're trying to pop the Masquerena here. Okay. So let's go for you. Oh, we already got into master, so now we're just trying branded voiceless. Okay. From here, what are we trying to do? They still have a negate. So, let's see. Okay, will you negate this? Okay, so I guess we're playing the game. Alright, what are we sending though? What are we sending? This for a draw. I'm not really sure what we're trying to draw, but I guess that's fine. And I guess you as well. Then if we can just get this Jagun to stick, we should be okay. I see. Well, that was always going to happen, right? So let's do chain link 1 Herald, chain link 2 Garura. Well, I mean, chain blocking there doesn't matter because they can't respond to it unless they forego the 2 effects in the grave, right? Okay. Another dragon, sure. Ooh, okay. Hmm. I think the second Skull Guardian is fine. Okay, so now we can do this. Will you negate it? They have negated it. Okay. Okay. This seems good for us. I am now going to... What am I going to do? If I just do this now... No. We should keep on playing. And then blow up the field afterwards? To what benefit am I playing for, though? Not sure. I guess we're just trying to bait out stuff that they may potentially have. Like imperm, right. Okay. Let's activate you. This loses to normal summon Maxi. But yeah. Let's do it. You fool. Yeah. We do lose to Maxi, but this is fine. Okay. Yeah. Where are we going with this? Where are we going? Okay. Once they get this on board, they can now tribute it next turn. And we have nothing. So how are we doing this? It's so bad. I hate this version title. Why are you making me play this? It's so now they just get Saphira and Tribute over it. So I don't even know, like, best case scenario, we have a Skull Guardian negate, a Verte on board, Verte summon Albion. Wait, what? Why is this the play? I don't understand. What's happening? What did they set? A random card. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. We have to play this turn, right? Like, we can't not do anything. So I think we're gonna tribute over this. Right? So we're gonna tribute over this and see what happens. Okay. So there you are. Okay, what are we summoning? I'm pretty sure they need to pop with this. Yeah, they're thinking. Thinking Imperm. Okay. That's the second dragon in their hand. Alright, from here, what are we doing? What are we doing from here? I guess Dynamundo gets us there. Kind of. Oh, but then it targets trades for the thing. Oh wait, we can just get rid of that and you. Yep. I hate this deck. I hate it. Like, we would have to specifically go first, get our negate, have enough material for Verte, and then do what we have to? Like, what if... Like, I guess it makes sense if we have, like, 3 evenlies instead. So we go for more of you, none of you, maybe no Ash, and then 3 evenlies is the way to do it. Like this. Because then we can still search for evenly and or branded fusion. Should we need to, right? Maybe even 2-1. Like this. Maybe we don't need the Pendulum Dragon after all. So yeah, maybe something like this works. Let's try it. Alright, the moment we added evenly, we are now going first. Yeah, and we have drawn the Albaz once again. I don't think there's a way for us to shuffle back the Albaz, right? Sure. Okay. That we can cross out and keep the called by for something else. Oh, stupid. I just got rid of the ashes. Oh no. I hate this game. I hate this game. I'm just gonna go for the nib. And leave this game. No. Alright. This time. This time is the game. We will go second. We will have 2 evenlies in hand. And we will just win. Well, it's part of the testing process. We already completed our goal. You know, what took you maybe a week to do? Oh no, our hand was good. No. Okay. Alright. I guess you? Okay, so there's you. So I think we're just looking for a low at this point, right? 6, 1. Wait, how do we get Jalgun in the grave? 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe we keep the Albion and we go for the SP. Okay, we need low. We need low. There she is. Okay, so all of you can go away. Oh, I get it. Because now, if we are able to get blessings up, that protects our Jaugen. I understand the whole point of this deck now. Okay. And they can't target it, right? Because it's light? Okay, so let's put you in defense. You get... What are we getting? I guess you. You seem good. Okay, cannot target light monsters with card effects. Ah, it's all coming together now. Because now the Jaugen can't be attacked or targeted with stuff. I see, I see. Okay, so now let's get you. Let's activate you. Send you to the grave. We can add you for safekeeping in case something does target. Right? And then we'll summon... This has already been summoned, right? So let's go for you. Let's special you in defense. And all you're really doing for us is you're going to be a big attacker in turn 3. Because now we summon you, right? So we summon you. And that is the whole game plan. We have a negate. This can't be attacked. This can't be targeted. Yeah. And then we have big monsters to hit stuff with. Okay. You know what? Wait. Ooh. If they have, what is it called? Kirin, they can still pop the Jaugen. Right? Because it doesn't target. But I guess we'll just negate the Kirin if it gets there. Okay. There's the Garunix. You can't summon that idiot. Cool. So I think we're only worried about what is it? Sky, fire, whatever. Everything else doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. I have come around title. I think this is pretty good. I think this is pretty good. I understand how this one's second place in the thingy. I like it. And now we just win. And now we just win here. We can even a dear servant pop this with Entis if I wanted to. But I don't think I will. No, he left. He doesn't like watching good duels. Okay. So drawing it isn't bad at all. But it's the same concept as having like tribute summon for vanities, right? Except this one we can special summon off of what is it called? Sanctifier is the only difference. Okay, bonfire, poplar. That's annoying because that means they have the stupid idiot in hand. Okay, so they have Snash in hand. Um, yep, yep. Okay, they have to send the Link Karibo here. Okay, weird. That is a weird thing to do. Oh. Oh. I see. If this is what they were trying to do all along, do we... I think we just let them do this in case they have... What's her face? Kieran, right? Kieran will just dodge. But what if they don't have Kieran? Hmm. I still think this telegraphs that they have Snake Eye Ash, right? Because they have it normal. Hmm. Yeah, I think we're just gonna try to hit what Princess is what we're trying to hit. Okay, Fire King Island, sure. Okay, popping the Volcanics. There's the Garunix. If this is pure, I think we just hit the IP on our turn. Right? We hit the IP. We try to get something off of the Prosperity, which is what, evenly? And then we just go from there. Like none of this really matters, I think. And if we just pretend we have Nib, it's even better. Okay, there's the Arvada. We haven't normaled yet. Okay, that's their normal. Now what? Okay. so we're thinking here. They now know that... Oh, I guess they don't know what we have. Because it still could be Nibiru. Okay, they're thinking really hard on what they're trying to do here. Okay, there's the IP. Yep. Okay. We can't potentially bait that later. Okay. What are we summoning back with Princess? That's gonna do anything. Poplar. Okay. Okay, where are we going with this? I think we always try to bait something with the Saphira, right? We'll use Saphira first to thin out our deck even more before we Prosperity. And then even better if they try to use a effect. What are they getting? Kieran? Respawn boy, what's up? Feel bad for your wallet? Well, it's all part of getting all of the URs in Master Duel anyways. Okay, suddenly their board got really thin. Okay. If this is Thrust, it's going to be really easy. Oh, okay, it's Maxi. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay, it's fine. Yep, sure. Yeah, it goes back to your hand. Okay, deck thin a little bit. Okay, we do imperm this for sure. Do you have another Kieran in hand? You do. Okay. If we draw off of a Maxi, we can no longer Prosperity. Or the other way around. Um, they're probably gonna what? Not summon a thing after this gets popped, right? Okay. I think we'll let them do it. Okay, that popped the Heat Soul. Cool. Okay, so far they've summoned 3 times, and that's fewer chances to get evenly than with Prosperity. Um, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Hmm. Okay, there's Thrust. There's the Jowgen. Okay, Thrust into evenly. No. Okay, they have something in battle. Okay, that's the Karibo, sure. I presume the Karibo's getting banished. They're thinking on what card to leave. Okay, normal summon you. Okay, they get to summon Princess here. It's kind of unfortunate. But I think it should be fine-ish. Yeah, because then this happens, and I think the... Oh, we don't have anyone. I thought we had... Oh, the Saphira got negated. That's right. Because I thought we had the ritual spell, which would have summoned another guy. Yep, that's too bad. So far, this version of the deck has only made sense when we exactly have full combo and we already have Jowgen in hand that we can just summon on top of everything else. But aside from that, I'm not really seeing how going second it makes sense. Even with all of those things that we had, like evenlies and stuff. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work here. Okay, we'll at least draw one card off of this. Okay. Let's see if we're having the mirror once again. Yeah, let's go for the draw. But now, see in this line, we are locked from the extra deck. So that part of the combo I'm not really understanding. Okay, the Maxi in our hand is dead for next turn. Just gotta remember that. Alright, who are we sending? Sending you for sure. And I don't really know who. I guess this gets us Branded Fusion for next turn. But I feel like at that point we probably would be winning already. If this is the mirror and we give them... Okay, cool. So we're playing against you, Bell. Pretty obvious. And we do have a very bad matchup against you, Bell, here. Because they can just run into our Skull Servants like twice and we do lose. Case Chain Link 1, Skull Servant Chain Link 2 low. So we have a singular negate and potentially a solemn warning. And this will get Branded Fusion. For turn 3. And we have to remember that Max C is negated because we used Called By on it. Okay, I wonder if they'll negate this. If they remember that it was negated by Called By. No, they remembered. Mm-hmm. Well, this has to happen now, I suppose. Yeah, so far, this branded version, not a fan. Not a fan of it, really. Hmm. The Jowgen part worked once, but that's because we had full combo, and a normal summon Jowgen made the difference, right? But I feel like if we just went on... What is it? This Herald stuff. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like this has to go back into the drawing board. Maybe like a pile of stuff would make sense, right? But I don't know what that would look like at the moment. And I do like our original deck a lot more. Where is it? Change decks. So the deck that we used to get to master, I like. Again, most of our run was done with one Magnamut and the Druis Worm. The Druis Worm and the Phantasme were the Gamma package, and that got us pretty far. And I think I like this a lot more than whatever we were trying to do with that branded version. Where's the win rates at? Let's pull it up. Yeah. All right. So, our Bell deck. This is the deck that we used to climb to master 5. Apart from the Bell deck, and then this branded version, not very good. I would probably recommend not trying it out if you don't already have the cards. But surely there is a way to make this better. I just don't know how on the top of my head. But I'll think about it more. We'll see what happens next time. Tomorrow we will be back around noon Pacific Standard Time, trying out some new decks, maybe some viewer duels. But I think we will call it there for today. Day two of our daily streams, and yeah, we've almost hit 4 hours. Yeah, thanks for stopping by on your Friday evening, afternoon, and I hope to see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Bye bye.